others with your mind with the power of yoga. Detached observer. First of all, experiment with the power of silence on yourself and any illness of your body, and examine yourself. By using this power, your karmic bondages will change their form into sweet relationships. By using the power of silence, any suffering of karma or strong bondage of karma will be experienced to be like a line on water. You won't feel that you are the one suffering, but rather the witness. With being a detached observer, you will then continue to observe the scenes while settling your karma. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. So happy Diwali to everyone. Just now we saw some of the glimpse of our daddies, how they used to celebrate. So of course we all felt that we are with them, right? Even though they are ancestor souls, but they are with us at every moment with Baba. So, yes, today we'll be celebrating Diwali in very subtle way. But first, we will listen to Didi, and then today we have fortune of having Asha Didi with us, and also Miraben from Malaysia. So they all are here with us, and the big Avikti Parivar team, and many Baba's children here together for Diwali. So in the end, we will light diya together. I'm sure you all have brought your diya in Avikti Parivar, so we'll light it together. So first, we will do our series. Today is day 21. Experiment on yourself and others with your mind with the power of yoga. Today's topic, detached observer. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Diwali to each one of you. We always take ourselves to how dadis celebrated Diwali or all other festivals. So that is why we always show some of those scenes of dadis celebrating with us. We want to keep to our traditions and traditional way to celebrate. Even sometimes we could be social, celebrating more, but to spiritually celebrate and to bring joy, bring happiness in the entire family of the world. So that's what really we have to do. Not only our BK family, but the world family also. We want to see that new kingdom where there is happiness, there is abundance, there is kindness, there is generosity, all these qualities. So most of you generally try to listen Hindi and got translation. So I will just read it, that first of all, experiment with the power of silence on yourself. And any illness of your body, and examine yourself by being this peace. So he says that being this power, your karmic bondages will change their form into sweet relationship. Even in any kind of Hatha yoga and other practices, one thing which is taught, someone, they have to do some exercise, say, oh, my hand doesn't move, I have so much pain. And they tell you, don't say this. No, you should tell your body, tell your hand, you are very good, you are very strong, you're going to use it. Even in Lokik way, it is taught that for your any part of the body there is pain, you praise that part and say, oh, you had been doing so well, and you continue. That means every thought has vibration and a healing capacity, right? Positive, elevated has healing, but not feeling in the sense of now it is useless, what will I do? How will I do? So that kind of, so it becomes a sweet relationship with the body by using the power of silence, using power of silence, suffering of karma or strong bondage of karma will be experienced to be like line in the water. Baba says that you won't feel that you are one suffering, but rather, Baba says, rather the witness with being a detached observer, you will then continue to observe the scenes while settling drama, settling karmas. It's so interesting that even for your own body, you become detached observer. Many of us have gone through so many physical traumas, but I always, we have surrendered to Baba, mind, body, everything. So it's not my body. If Baba has to use it for service, I have to maintain the stage, whether it is detached or whatever, good stage so that Baba can use the body. And Dadi Janki always used to tell us that your face should never change, because Baba uses your eyes, Baba uses your face. Because first anyone meet you will look at your face. Even as you heard, doctors came, look at Mama. Even for us, who is the patient? Because those who are seeing you are more in pain than the patient. Right? So whatever Baba is teaching us, each one of us, we have to use those teachings, the power. These days, Baba talks a lot about silence and peace. Be peaceful and silence, right? So, this is what is our homework for today. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now let's welcome our Didi, Asha Didi, with one hand. We can wave our one hand. Let's welcome her. Welcome, Asha Didi. And first, we will hear from her her experiences with Brishman Bhaiji or whatever she would like to share with us, and then she will do a little chit chat with Didi, and then we will light the diya. So, welcome, Didi.
Om Shanti and good morning. So today we received the lesson on detached observer, and that's the way we need to play our role in this world drama. We are doing everything and acting our role, but looking at others also, but as detached observers. And Baba underlined what we need to achieve this stage is to accumulate the power of silence. Silence, which is not merely keeping mum, but silence in true sense means silencing our mind so that there are not too many thoughts. Learn to put full stop. Learn to transform waste into best. As Didi said, there is benefit in everything. When Brahma Baba left his mortal coil, in his first Murli, Shiv Baba said that Baba has gone so that on this firmament of Sakar world, my children can shine bright. Their brightness, their shine can be seen by the people. This is why Brahma has become oblivion. Similarly, whatever happens in the world drama, it brings a lot of lessons for us, which we have to, as Didi was mentioning very beautifully in the beginning, there are two words. One, observe, and the other one, absorb. You need to observe as well as absorb. That's the way to be in this drama. And little about our respected brother Brij Mohan, whom I have seen playing his role in a very, very detached way. Very detached. He was very loving, but at the same time, very detached. Once I asked him, when his mother left the body, I said, did you feel anything? Don't you feel little sorrow that she has left? He said, no. Little like this, and then it's over. That the stage one builds up to constant attention. And that attention has to be on the self. In Deepavali, Baba, from time to time, has been telling us about the secret behind this festival. In India, we celebrate it in 5 steps. First one we call which probably you will not be able to understand, Narak Chaudash, which means cleaning the whole house. Every nook and corner of the house is cleaned. And the second day is Choti Diwali, small Diwali, where you are not lighting too many lamps, but a few. And the third one is Diwali, Deepavali, Deepmala. Fourth day is the beginning of new calendar, new year. And the fifth day is application of tilak by the sisters to their brothers. All this has very deep spiritual significance. But just in the morning today, before coming here, I just opened one Avyakt Murli book on Avyakt Murlis, and there were 3 words which surprisingly are connected with Deepmala. Baba said, children, you are lights, Jyoti, light. But then there is something which is called searchlight. And the third thing is lighthouse. So light, of course, it is there. All of us are nicely lit up now, but there is something which is called searchlight. Searchlight is what we have been practicing this month through Avyakt signals daily in the Murli. All of us are listening to them, which are through the power of our thoughts, power of our mind, power of our pure vibrations. We serve the people, we serve the humanity, we serve the earth. Searchlight, which shows the way. It is darkness, nothing can be seen. But if I am searchlight, I am lit up powerfully, and others can also find their way. And third thing that now Baba wants us to be in is to be lighthouse. Lighthouse. This is what we heard yesterday also through the message of Bab Dada, and in this Murli also. Then lighthouse, you have to be lighthouse. I recall when we were very small, we used to go to school. Then our teachers, dadis, they used to tell us, you should go to the school, walk on the street in such a way that people feel that some light has gone from here. They should get such vibrations from you. Just how many years back? 60 years back. More than 60 years back. This is a basic thing which Baba has taught, and we have to achieve it. We have to be that. Deepmala also tells us it is not only the significance of one light, one lamp, but it is mala, Deepavali, Deep plus Avali, which means line of deepaks, line of what do you call earthen lamps. So Mala can be made, necklace can be made only when one bead is very close to the other. And for this, Baba says two things which we require in the Brahmin family. And this is what we can give to everyone, take from everyone. Nowadays, no one needs anything from anyone, but we need two things: love and cooperation. If we have love for each other, elevated love, pure spiritual love, and the spirit of cooperation. Cooperation is a kind of punya karma. What do you have? Charitable karma, punya karma, punya karma. This is what we have to do now. So, okay. So, again, and in the yajna, this reminds me, in the yajna we celebrate it as the foundation day of the yajna. Foundation day, why? Because this was the day when Brahma Baba, along with others, surrendered to Shiv Baba, and then there was a trust was made by Baba, and he surrendered all his property to Shiv Baba. So it is also called the foundation day of the yajna. So many, many happy greetings to every single one of you. Diwali is kind of celebration. Enjoy and make others also by exchanging gifts of love and cooperation. Share happiness with others too. Thank you. Om Shanti. Didi Mohini is one of those sisters who surrendered at that time when there was no one else like them. She saw only Baba, Mama, and being well educated, coming from good family. She surrendered. So Didi, I would like to ask you one question. You were an example for us also, because we followed you. You were the first ones. So how were you inspired by Mama and Baba? What was it that made you to surrender? You did not pursue journalist thing. You did not pursue anything else. But at that time, when spirituality was not so much in vogue, at that time you surrendered. What was it?
Mm. Mm. I think that since in university, I had been studying a lot of masters, In a way, I was spiritual. That time was popular, Ram Tirath and Vivekanand and all the volumes. One of the book, Vivekanand is saying that when you offer a fruit to God, you never taste it. When you offer a flower to God, you never take fragrance. That means you have to be untouched. You have to be, like without anyone using you. And so I had little seed there that if I have to belong to God, my relationship with God, even in path of bhakti, was very loving, and I used to communicate with the light. And every night when we will pray, to our last prayer with the family, I always had this feeling of belonging to God, and my roots are in God. Very deep divine feelings always inside. And I began kind of communicating with Brahma Baba, because dadis, some dadis used to come, tell many stories. So my correspondence began with Brahma Baba. Mama came to the center where I was 5 days, and then she was going by train. And I remember that we went to say goodbye to Mama. And so I went in the compartment just to say goodbye. And suddenly, like, I felt that, I always felt life is for God, but some Mama's energy, Mama's love, whatever her soul was, really touched me. And then I thought that maybe when I finish my graduation, then I will surrender, right? But then I thought, why I have to study now if I have to be BK? But I always share that Brahma Baba wanted some speak English, educated. Plus my grandfather, wanted every girl at the home to be very self-sufficient and educated. And so because of both of them, I continued. Baba wants a journalist daughter, he wants magistrate daughter, he wants this one, like that's what he wanted. So anyway, I think it was from Mama. I don't know if we can describe, but it's like I was just touched, and I said, whenever I'm ready, because I was 16, or at that time you really don't have that maturity. Plus they both were inspiring me to study. So I thought as soon as I finish whatever, I I had a lot of different ideas and views of what a surrendered life should be. And so I not necessarily did in a traditional way, but I did it as I felt it should be. It's a long story, but guided by Baba, lot of love from Mama, lot, very special way. And then of course Dadis, I remember one time they were celebrating 50th year of Yagya, and then there were 50 Dadis. And I could just know how much, the love you feel from each one of them. I used to feel very proud. One of my fortune was love from everyone. And as Asha Didi said, at that time Yagya needed, even Dadis, when they go for lecture, they want Hindi words, they want to know what to speak in public. So little bit of that relationship of bringing them into public in a proper way, introduce them. And so good relationship, different relationship than a new person or a student or a young person will do. So I think that I was touched by Mama. Basically, her energy must have touched. But Baba Mama gave lot of the way I needed sustenance. Because when you are educated in a way, you want to see things in a different way, not the way they were. But then we shared, Lord, to fill in the gap between 14 years of tapasya and we coming from university, a completely different style and way of thinking. But dadis will sit with us and say, how do you see us? How do you want? How would you like to be, in relationship? Beautiful time with them.
So Didi, today is Deepavali.
Mhm.
And on Diwali we receive gifts.
Mhm.
So what gift we are going to receive today from you?
Mhm. Two things I would say that when we go in front of Baba or God, never ask for anything. Because I always feel He knows more I need than I know what I need. So one of the thing I would just say, smilingly, happily, go in front of Baba. Never with a complaint or sorrow or problem, never. Baba knows, right? Instead of occupying my mind, let him guide me. So gift I will give to everyone is just very cheerful, content face with Baba and keep that all the time. Remain ignited all the time. Not that I have to keep pouring oil. Connection with Baba. So that is one thing. And also, truth. Truth is in love. Truth. Do it from your heart, not anything external. Anything you do with the heart, you win the heart, not only of God, but the family too. As I said, one of my fortune was to get love from everyone. And so always be happy, be with Baba, content, completely content. And secondly, I would definitely say, surrender really is wherever the need is, I am available. Whatever way the need is, whether to be a little screw in the machine or a big handle. Little screw is missing, machine can't work. So cooperation will be available wherever in whatever way you are needed is through surrender also. Anyway, you all also have a lot of gifts, right? Happy Diwali to all.
Shanti, just let's say thank you to our both didis with waving hand. Thank you. Okay, so now we will prepare for our lighting diya